What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Browns video for you guys. And in this video, I've got some news regarding the Browns and their stadium naming rights partnership with FirstEnergy, as well as I've got an update on Jimmy Haslam's looming purchase of Mark Lazry's ownership stake in the Milwaukee Bucks. And then to wrap it all up, I'm going to talk about two more top 30 visits that the Browns are hosting today. And they're actually two players that Browns fans really, really like. So I'll get into that stuff in a minute. But before I get into this video, as always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell, as of course I will be live tonight for the final two play-in games as we find out who's facing the number one seeds in the East and West. As in the Eastern Conference, it's doubles against the Miami Heat for the chance to face the Bucks. And I'll get to the Bucks, of course, in a minute regarding their ownership. And then out west, we got the Thunder. Imagine that. The freaking Thunder are like this close to making the playoffs for the first time in a couple years with a very good team, mind you, as they face off against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who will have Rudy Gobert tonight. And of course, the winner of that game faces Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. So yeah, be sure to tune in. Should be two fun games tonight. Now, to start this video off, I'm going to talk about the Browns and their relationship with FirstEnergy. As yesterday, as you can see by the tweet on your screen, from the Browns Twitter account, well, apparently FirstEnergy is no longer the naming rights partner of the Cleveland Browns. As you can see by the tweet, and I quote, Cleveland Browns and FirstEnergy mutually agreed to end stadium naming rights agreement. Our home stadium will return to its former name, Cleveland Browns Stadium. Now you may be wondering, is this going to be a permanent thing, or is this temporary until they find a new naming rights partner? Well, my guess is it's going to be temporary. You got to have a name on the stadium, so why not just go back to Cleveland Browns Stadium until you find a new naming rights partner? But yeah, of course, there was a whole drama thing with FirstEnergy a while back, and they got into some legal issues. And I figured this was coming at some point. So yeah, back to Cleveland Browns Stadium it is. And we'll see how long it lasts. Now, to follow that up, remember I talked about the Milwaukee Bucks a second ago, as of course they will be facing the winner of tonight's game between the Bulls and the Miami Heat. As according to our guy Shams, and I quote, Milwaukee Bucks co-owner Mark Lazary is completing the sale of his Bucks stake to Cleveland Browns owner Jimmy Haslam and Haslam Sports Group for a $3.5 billion valuation on Friday, sources tell me, and at Eric Nim. So yeah, you know what this means, guys? If the Cavs get past the Knicks in the first round, and they face the Bucks, who of course have to get past the winner of tonight's game, if we face the Bucks in the second round, that means we'll be facing Jimmy Haslam's new basketball team, pretty much. That's going to be awkward, for sure. But yeah, that's going to be weird. And I'm sure Bucks fans got mixed feelings about this, considering, Haslam's history as an owner. Of course, he's majority owner of the Cleveland Browns and the Columbus Crew, who actually won the MLS championship in their first year of ownership. So that's pretty cool. Now, to essentially talk any Bucks fans off the ledge, the one thing I like about Haslam is he's kind of gotten better at not being so hands-on. When he first became owner, the dude couldn't keep his grubby hands off the team. Now, he's sitting back, signing checks, and just letting the GM and them do their work. It's pretty much all he's been doing for the Browns. And the Crew, too. Yeah. Now, I don't think he's going to get too immersive with the Bucks because he's focusing more on the Browns, of course. I don't even know if he's the majority owner of the Bucks, but I'm sure someone will, tell me about that in the comments. But let me know what you guys think of Jimmy Haslam now becoming part owner or majority owner or whatever of the Milwaukee Bucks now, because he's taken over Mark Lazry's stake, which last I saw was a pretty large stake in the Bucks. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. And then, of course, to wrap up this video, the Browns hosted 2 more players for top 30 visits. I couldn't find an official tweet from any of the beat writers, but I did find this tweet from More For You Cleveland, who is essentially a good news source at times on Twitter. Shout out to whoever runs that account. They also make banger edits too. And as you can see by the tweet, and I quote, along with safety Jamie Robinson, the Browns also have defensive tackle Gervon Dexter in town for his top 30 visit with the team. And for the proof, there is 2 snapshots from Instagram. As you can see, Jamie and Gervon in Cleveland. And from what I've seen on Twitter, Browns fans really like these 2 guys. And I'll be honest with you, I would not mind having either one on our team. It's crazy, dog. Well, you see, buddy, we don't pick until, the 3rd round now. And I don't know if both of them are going to be on the board by that time. But I would love either one. That's for damn sure. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. We'll see if any other news comes out. As of course, it's been very quiet on the free agent front as teams start focusing more on draft preparation as we are getting closer and closer to the draft. And for those wondering, what am I going to do about maybe a draft live stream? I'm not streaming the draft. And in regards to mock drafts, I'm only doing one of each this year. And that's coming on draft day. Of course, there won't be too much to talk about for the Browns because we don't pick until the 3rd round. And who knows who will be there by that time. But yeah, I'll be doing one mock draft on draft day, one full first round, and one Browns only mock draft. Now, I might do a video maybe like next week talking about some potential targets for the Browns, maybe like a wish list video, but we'll see. But if I have any updates, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. Shout out to everyone for watching. And I hope to see you tonight for the final 2 playing games of the playing round. And then tomorrow, it's on. Oh, yeah. And for those wondering, what games am I doing tomorrow? What do you think? Cavs Knicks, baby. That's probably the only game I'm doing tomorrow. I want to put all my energy into that game. I've been waiting a while for this one. So, I got to put all my energy towards that. So, just one stream tomorrow. Right? So, yeah. With that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Browns. And I'll see you tonight. I'm out.